Third door. America. American man watched a show about Christmas. He was kind of bored and yawned loudly. Suddenly he, thinking nothing, raced up and walked to the attic. He would think it twice when he found what he was looking for. A box of memories. But it must have been fate that he walked there and opened the box. Or that what he was thinking and he opened it slowly. He leaped through many photos, pictures and items. He felt guilty of his freedom and doings. He still do. He knows that England have never forgiven him. Shame ran over Alfred's body and he sighed quietly and shivered a little bit for a cold feeling he got. Even though it was painful, he leaped through. He felt like his mind is going to fall down and his soul is bleeding, but he couldn't put that box away. "Ah, leave me alone!" he shouted and covered his ears. He felt like guilt is whispering voices on his ears. Slowly, he slipped his hands and covered his eyes as he started to cry. Quietly, that no one will ever hear about that hero is crying. No, he's not even a hero. He betrayed England for his own sake. Selflessly, he left him all alone for his own freedom. Memories of that battlefield put him down like a million dark clouds and thousand Arthur's teardrops. He just couldn't escape from that memory, that rainy day and tears of England. He couldn't forget England's words, his green, desperate eyes. Even though nations have strong mind and mental wounds heal easily, somewhere is there pardon also. Enough pardon is guilt are enough. Then he felt warm hand on his shoulder and gasped. Quickly he wiped his tears away and turned, like he was afraid of it was England. They just stared at it or at each other, saying nothing. Lonely tear ran over Alfred's cheek. "Stupid," Britishman chuckled and wiped away the last tear. "I have long forgiven you," he said and smiled gentlier than in many, many years. Arthur wrapped his arms around America and put his head on Bickersman's shoulder. America shivered and looked at England. "You don't need to feel guilty. At first I thought I couldn't forgive you, but it seems like I was wrong. Of course it took time to understand why you chose freedom, but now it's crystal clear, and no one could be angry about that." England said softly, and America slowly hugged him back. "Then why are you always so mean to me?" Alfred asked and hugged him more tightly. "It's my personality. I don't want to get too close to someone I know I can lose one day. I don't hate you. I have never hated you, and I never will, no matter how big you grow, how far away you are, and how much you will hate me. You're always in my heart." He quieted down for a moment. "United States of America, Alfred F. Jones," he continued. It was the very first time he called him with his full names. Alfred felt happy. Can I? Arthur started, but didn't continue. Alfred looked at him questioningly. "Forget it, idiot," Britishman said and looked away, slightly blushing. Alfred looked at him, encouraging and smiled widely. "Bloody hell! Can I stay with you this Christmas? I don't mean that I like you or anything. I mean, like in the old days." Arthur snapped quickly and didn't look at the younger man's eyes. But the younger man was smiling and laughed a little bit, ruffling Britishman's blonde hair. "Of course you can, Iggy! Finland was right. This Christmas is going to be awesome!" They both smiled and closed their eyes that they can hold each other for a while more.